I have a confession to make. Under all these clothes, I'm actually naked.
What did he say?
Maybe don't put it in. Today we're finally back to look at the third installment of this franchise, Three Ninjas Kick Back, which is technically the second movie, but it's just confusing, so it's not in my head canon. Honestly, I actually never really liked this one because the OG actors didn't reprise their roles, so it was a bit weird seeing these new people playing the old beloved characters that we grew to love. But for continuity's sake, and look, these are doing hella good on my channel, we're doing this one. Also, as they're new actors, I'm hoping not to be as mean to Tum Tum as I was previously. As always, I'll be sharing my thoughts as the movie progresses, so kick back, relax, grab some good and plenty before Tum Tum does.
Wait, my good and plenty.
Subscribe. Let's do this! The gang is back at Grandpa's for more ninja training, but it's starting to look like the lesson this one is about teamwork because they've been failing to beat him.
Why'd you get my way, Cole? I had him!
The only thing you had was a stash of Twinkies. Damn it!
Keep your eyes on the target.
Okay.
Wipe all thoughts from your mind.
Wait. Okay. No, wait.
And when it gets as big as a melon...
Oh God. Please don't leave. Grandpa says they've learned everything he knows and now it's time for them to go elsewhere for training. In Japan? Seriously? I'm jealous. Grandpa goes on to tell the boys a story about a dagger he won 50 years ago. Literally 50 years ago. Man is old. That was said to open a door to a cave of gold alongside a samurai sword. And this guy named Koga believed the story and wanted to steal the dagger from Grandpa.
What happened to that kid, the one who tried to steal your dagger?
Who knows? Just little boys playing long time ago.
Yeah, I'm sure he just completely forgot about it and moved on with his life.
That's called foreshadowing.
Now Grandpa has to present it as a prize for the next ninja tournament coming up. But what's weird to me is that for 50 whole years, this man had it in his house. Did they wait that long to have another tournament or was he just hogging it the entire time? Cut over to the Japan Museum of History where a ninja steals the freaking samurai sword and glides away. Oh no, that ninja is Koga. I didn't see this coming!
I waited 50 years for my revenge.
So for 50 years, you didn't live your whole life? At all? Wait, when did they have time to play baseball though? But it's probably best they didn't, cause... they're not very good. Why? Anyways, they bullied Colt into losing his temper. I would have been very scared, to be honest. Then chaos ensues and the umpire... is that his name? Then the umpire says he's postponing the game for everyone to cool off their heads.
How can I pay attention with Grandpa pestering me from the stands like that?
Don't ever disrespect Grandpa like that again.
And Samuel, just what were you looking at when you're supposed to be pitching?
He was listening to his head. Meanwhile, Koga calls his nephew in the States to steal the dagger. Things are looking strangely familiar right now. The gang debates if they want to go to Japan or stay for the baseball game.
I want to go.
Your vote doesn't count.
It really doesn't. Go to Japan. Go to Japan. Go Japan.
We voted, and we're gonna play baseball.
God damn it! Fool! Meanwhile, the wannabe surfer bros wait for Grandpa to leave so they can raid the house.
Let's murderize him.
Can I get back the old Tum Tum?
I will remember
You. Okay, I'll be honest. These guys are a lot worse than the surfer guys in the first movie. And not in a good way. They're actually very terrible. Anyways, they get bullied from Colt and Tum Tum.
Who are you guys? Teenage Mutant wannabes?
Okay, I don't know why, but I like that line. Two of them flee and Nephew Bro stays back to look for the dagger. But the boys have other plans for them. They report back to Uncle Cokes, but he ain't having any of their excuses. So they drop Grandpa off at the airport and Dad gave him the wrong bag, by the way. The wannabes follow him to Japan, crashed into his cab and steal the bag. They show up at Cogs with the bag, but it's empty. So Uncle tortures nephew by making him run on a treadmill. Meanwhile, the boys kind of regret not going to Japan. Fools! Fools! And start getting bullied by the bullies from the baseball match. But you know, Colt kind of looks like Coconut Head here. Grandpa calls from the hospital and tells the boys what happened and specifically asks them to not tell mom and dad. I'm not sure why, but okay. And the gang quickly realizes who took the bag and they have the dagger as well. So we get a bit of Home Alone 2 for them to buy the tickets to Japan.
I just took a reservation from a young man.
My grandson.
Yes.
Credit card, you got it.
Thank you. Enjoy your stay.
So I have your authorization for 3 first-class children's tickets to Tokyo, totaling $11,364.
Oh my god. So the gang quickly packs up and heads to the airport. Why am I getting strong Home Alone vibes? When did Home Alone come out? Anyways, they reach Japan and someone immediately tries stealing a bag, which Rocky makes quick work of him. So the lady is so thankful she carries them to the hospital herself. Nephew plants a bug and they hear that Grandpa has the dagger now. For real this time. So Grandpa tells them to go present the dagger on his behalf at the tournament, because it's happening right now. Cut over to the tournament and everyone looks pretty impressive, especially this number 7 person. Colt isn't very impressed though, so. Number 16 wins the semifinals, but what did it cost?
Everything.
So Colt sees an opportunity to get wrecked. And it's a girl. So they try to talk to the Grandmaster and number 7 helps with the translation. The ceremony will basically happen in a few days, so they have to hold on to the dagger for now. Imagine getting roasted by Tum Tum. Anyways, her name is Mio and she offers for them to stay with her. Cause they literally had no plan when they got there. They had nowhere to stay. Turns out Mio isn't very good at baseball. Yeah, cause women belong in the kitchen.
At swinging my butt. What? You know, swing my butt. You mean you're bad.
So the gang offers to teach her baseball if she teaches them ninja. It's been a hot minute, but montage time. Looks like they've earned themselves some new uniforms. And a new love interest. Right on beat. Oh no! Grandmaster is poisoned. We only know him all of 1 second. Frick! The boys talk to the fake Grandmaster and they're getting suspicious of him because he's talking English. Meanwhile, Mio finds the real Grandmaster. At least he's still alive though.
Weren't you shorter the other day?
What? Oh my god. Glad to see we finally get some fighting. And it's only been halfway into the movie. Frick.
Baka boosu, baka baka boosu, baka.
Baka, 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 baka.
Oi, oi, oi. Baka. They take a secret passageway that really isn't a secret. So now they're captured. And Cogs sends nephew and the team to get Grandpa. Because apparently he's the only one that knows the location of the cave now. Not even the Grandmaster. Who knew? They can't even capture an old man in the hospital. In a wheelchair. But the large guy finishes capturing Grandpa. This is looking a little too similar to the first one again. Anyways, Grandpa tells them where it is and they take him to Castle Hikone. And the gang escapes. Again.
Don't you just hate us?
Nope, just you. Damn it. I'm struggling to carry that back though. Now they have to fight their way out of the dojo. Appropriate response. Now they have 2 final bosses to fight and they have to light them up. Cogs and gang finds the entrance and they insert the keys. But the OG gang isn't far behind. And they just sold themselves out. They reach the end only to see a bunch of samurai skeletons and Broseph starts overreacting immediately. Then he finds his goals. Maybe take a look around first. But Cogs pulls a gun on Grandpa. That ain't the ninja way. Come on. Then they start to fight. And the gang just stumbles their way to Grandpa. He was actually winning though, so they literally just made things worse. Now he has the gun on all of them. And Colt has the best moment in the whole movie. Damn. Oh, and the cave starts caving in.
A true ninja is free from all desire. It took me a long time to understand that.
You spent your whole life seeking revenge and you just learned that lesson? You almost at death's door, my G. Grandpa passes on the torch. Or dagger, you know what I mean.
Till today, you will present it to a young ninja.
So, in another 50 years? Now the gang hurries over to America to play the baseball game. That was quick. I don't know why that was so funny. Oh, and Mio outs a potential home run. I didn't even know they could just randomly invite new players into this. Tom Tom and Rocky hit their ball, so now it's up to Cole to take it home. No pressure. He hits a good one, but it turns out to be a foul ball. And they're being a bit dramatic over it, to be honest. He broke his bat too? Wow.
Here, use my bat.
No, please. He does his aura move again and... So they win! The other team ain't pleased with losing, so they pull up after the game. Cole tells them choose their best guy and they can pick any one of them to fight. And Broseph actually chooses Mio. Like, I'm glad she's the best fighter out of all of them, but if you think about it, that's really messed up. That's the movie. Okay, this one was horrible. I feel betrayed and upset that I had to sit and watch this movie. I know you did too by extension. Now keep in mind that this is just my opinion. If you enjoyed this movie, then that's great for you. It actually felt like they upped the humor by like 100, putting it into slapstick territory. And it just wasn't enjoyable for me. At least in the first two, there were a lot of serious moments, and it felt like it had stakes versus this one that just didn't have a single serious moment that was undercut by a joke. Plus, this was way too similar to the first one, just set in Japan. Plus, this baseball arc just felt completely out of place and unnecessary. And we barely had any fighting, or at least good ones, so damn. Mio was a nice addition to the team, and I would have liked to see her in literally any other part of this franchise because it just felt like they wasted her in this one. There's just one more to look at, and from memory it wasn't that bad, so hopefully it wouldn't be so much torture. But we'll see. Thanks for watching. Peace!